So, dear students, have a look at the poem, and the title of the poem, Marshlands, right? What is marshland? A swampy area, right? Bog, swamp, marsh. So, here we are talking about a piece of land that is wet, that has been wet since long. So, this is a very interesting poem, and I hope you would surely like reading this poem, like you would surely enjoy this poem, right? So, Marshlands, who composed it? Emily Pauline Johnson. Emily Pauline Johnson, and in a very interesting way, exquisite way, this poem has been composed. But before proceeding, let me give you a few lines about this poem. First, means these are literary, this is literary introduction of this poem, right? Overall, this poem comprises of 14 lines, and generally in the world of literature, generally we think that a poem of 14 lines is known as sonnet, right? And we know one more thing, that all poems having 14 lines, means all 14 lines poems cannot be treated as sonnet, right? So, what is required for a 14 lines poem to be a sonnet? What is required? And that is, some features are there, some salient features of a sonnet are there. Number 1, 14 lines. Number 2, a fixed or specific rhyme scheme. Number 3, all sonnets must deliver a certain kind of message to the mankind or humanity. So, let us see whether all these 3 conditions are fulfilled in this poem to make it a sonnet or not. First thing, 14 lines, first condition fulfilled. Second, fixed rhyme scheme. So, rhyme scheme is also there, a specific rhyme scheme is also there. This is not a blank verse. Fixed rhyme scheme is also there. Rim, brim, mold, gold, lagoon, tune, sheltering, cling, like this. Okay. So, we will discuss about the rhyme scheme also. Right now, we are just trying to prove whether this collection of lines is really a sonnet or not. So, second condition also fulfilled. Now, third one. What is the third one? And third one, a certain message. Some kind of message should also be felt. The poet or poetess should convey a certain message to mankind. Certain message should be conveyed. So, does this? Yes. This whole world is very unique, or we can say this Mother Nature is full of so many strange, exquisite and miracles, right? So, we can say we should admire the beauty of nature, no matter what kind of beauty of nature, beauty of Mother Earth is there, but beauty is beauty, right? Beauty is beauty, and different people have different perceptions of beauty. But the poet is talking in common about the beauty of nature, and that is this time this beauty is described about marshlands. The beauty of marshlands means piece of land which is swamp, right? We are talking about swamps, marshy land, right? So, let us start, but before that let me tell you, as I told you, this is a sonnet. Let us see, but sonnet generally 2 stanzas or 4 quatrains or 3 quatrains, something like that. A certain kind of pattern must be there, right? So, when it comes to this poem as a sonnet, let me tell you, this poem has got the pairs of 2 lines. So, 1 pair, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, overall 7 pairs of 2 lines each are there, and these pairs are known as couplet. Couplet is a pair of lines, okay, 2 lines. So, we can say number 1, we can say it has a fixed rhyme scheme. Number 2, it has 7 couplets of 2 lines each, overall 14 lines, right. So, have a look. A thin wet sky that yellows at the rim. Before I start explaining each and every line, let me draw your attention towards the beauty, unique beauty of nature. We can feel the essence, we can feel the natural beauty, right. So, have a look. The sky is there and golden red, yellow kind of sky is there, means it is not full sunlight, it is not night time, but between, means when the sun has set, leaving its golden red light known as twilight behind. So, this kind of light is felt, right. Birds have been shown, birds are there, we can see them flying, or one bird is there and this is goose, one wild goose has been shown. Some grass are there, right, and this is marshy piece of land, means swamp, means wet, and this is bog and this is wet. So, this kind of picture statement the poet has tried to give to us. You will really like it. Let us learn it line by line. A thin wet sky, you can see the sky there, the sky has been presented in a very thin way, and that yellows at the rim. Rim means horizon, this line is there, this is sky and this is piece of land. So, the line where earth and sky seem to meet together is known as horizon, and this is a kind of line, right. So, this sky seems to meet the marshland on the earth. So, this is border, brim, right. This at the rim means this thin line known as horizon, and it is yellow because the sun has just set. Recently the sun has set and twilight is there, golden red and yellow light is there in the sky, and with the impact of this light, the mother earth also looks like, this marshland also looks like yellow, right, and golden red, golden yellow, and meets with sun lost lip the marsh's brim, right, and the marsh is, this piece of marshy land is full of this twilight. So, the poetess is saying, and meets with sun lost lip. Sun lost means the sun has recently set. So, the presence of sun is no more, and the sky is trying to kiss this piece of marshy land, means this is, so here the sky is meeting this marshy land. So, it is known as sun lost lip the marsh brim. The pool is low lying piece of land, right, comparatively low lying, dank with moss and mould. Dank means dampened, means wet, right, and sun lost lip I told you, and it means the sky is trying to meet this piece of land, and dank means dampened, wet with moss and mould, right. This piece of land is comparatively lying at the lower land. Glint with means glistening, shining through their mildews like large cups of gold. So, these you can see these pieces of land are looking like cups of gold, golden effect they are trying to give, right, and whatever this coverings is there, and they are known as mildews, fungus like something, fungus like creature. So, we can say, do not imagine that there is no sign of life on the marshland. On the marshland also there are signs of life. living creatures are there, will further read and learn. Among the wild rice in the still lagoon. Lagoon is a kind of small water body that gets separated from the sea, and it is separated by rocks or some piece of land, right. So, this kind of small water body among the wild rice means in this small water body known as lagoon, some green rice plants like structure is there. We can see in monotone the lizard shrills his tune. Lizard, of course, a living being, and monotone, monotone, mono means one and only, tone means song and music. So, this lizard is said to have maintained the same kind of music it is giving us, and this sound is shrill. Shrill means sharp. This lizard is giving over there, the lizard is also enjoying over there. So, it is giving us shrill sound, and this is the same sound it keeps on producing. That is why monotone, the lizard shrills his tune. The wild goose, this I told you, wild goose, this is a bird. So, the wild goose homing, it is coming back home, right, seeks a sheltering where rushes grow and oozing lichens cling. Very interesting. This wild goose, this bird is, evening hours are there, dusk hours, twilight time is there, the sun has set and night is about to come. So, we can think that these birds are coming back home, or we can say this bird is, you can see this is looking downward. So, it is in search of some shelter like piece of land, where this a piece of land where this bird can take a shelter for the night, right. So, see the wild goose homing, it seems that this wild goose is coming back home, seeks a sheltering, a place where it can take a shelter during night, where rushes grow, rushes, this tall grass like structure, right. Here among these vegetation, rushes like, so this vegetation is also there and standing erect, right. And oozing, oozing means dropping water one by one, tap, tap, tap. In this way, this is known as oozing, right. And lichens, lichens a kind of vegetation, a kind of plant like structures or green structure that remains spreading on the surface of some trees, that is lichens. So, these lichens have clung to these trees or rice plants or vegetation that these lichens have given the wet impact. Late cranes, late cranes. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, first stanza of 8 lines known as octave is already over, and it describes the twilight, okay, and next 6 lines known as sestate, they describe about the oncoming night, means now the night time is there, night is going to replace twilight. So, late cranes, when the night time is there, it has grown dark, these cranes, they are also kind of birds with heavy wing. So, you know, whenever at the end of the day we are also going back home, we feel tired, and in this way with very slow pace, as if our whole body has become heavy with weight. So, we are tired. So, these birds also seem to have got tired, that is why they are moving on in a very slow pace and lazy flight. In this way they are flying as if they are also free, or they do not feel like flying fast. Sail up the silence, silence prevails there, silence prevails in the whole atmosphere in the marshy land. So, they are sailing over this marshy land with the nearing night. With the nearing night means the night is about to come, okay. So, here the oncoming effect of night time starts. Just see, very interesting, very interesting poem this is. And like a spirit figure, ghost like figure, spirit swed in some soft veil, means night time, some spirit like creatures come and in the veil, in the covering, right, night time is there, and this spirit is described as if some ghost like figures are there and they are ready to cover each and everything in some soft veil, spirit swed. So, these poetic devices we will learn. So, this spirit like creature means a spirit, phantom, ghost like creature is about to cover everything in the night time, and veils means a face covering thing, means ghungat we can say, right. So, veil, burqa. So, a kind of covering. Steals twilight means this night time is about to steal twilight, and now it will grow dark. Earlier it was golden red, golden yellow, but now it is not golden yellow, but it is dark now. So, it seems that this night time is about to steal this twilight and everything will grow dark. Still twilight and means without being noticed. Nobody will come to know when it got dark. Twilight and its shadows over the swale, right? Marsh, over the marshy area, over the marsh, the whole marshy land will be covered in the dark of night time, and it will be known as dark piece of land. Earlier it is known as golden piece of land, but now it is known as the dark piece of land. Hushed lie, shh, that is hushed, right? Hushed lie the sages, right? These sages are there, and means green vegetation is there, and the vapors means fog like structure. When night is there, at the advent of night, everything looks like foggy, right, with the impact of mist. Vapors creep thick, grey and humid while the marshes sleep, and the marsh, this piece of land along with the creatures here and there, they are also about to sleep. So, in this way the poetess is describing the piece of land ready to go to sleep, right. So, we can see this is the poetic rhyme scheme, and alliteration is also there. Alliteration means kind of repetition of consonant sounds, right. Vowel sounds known as assonance, and consonant sound known as repetition of this consonant sound is known as alliteration. So, I told you spirit swed, S. So, this is alliteration, got it. So, we can say steals, shadows, swale, alliteration. So, dear students, personification, extended metaphors, alliteration. So, these are some poetic devices along with rhyme scheme. So, in this way, dear students, you might have enjoyed this poem to the fullest, and if you come across, let me tell you once again, if you come across any kind of doubt, we are here to sort that out. I hope you have got it, and let me extend my wishes to you. Stay home, stay healthy, and keep enjoying your academics. Till then, see you some other day. Till then, have a nice time. Thank you.